Ariel. So, this is the second installment in the Disney series that I said I was going to do. The first part will be linked to the description box. It was my Disney movie collection, and this part is going to be stuffed animals and pop figures and all those little things, like the collectible items. I don't have any like little statues and stuff, but this is going to be, like I said, the pop figures and a couple little like non-branded sort of things, and the stuffed animals, which you can see behind me. All of my stuffed animals are behind me, well, for the Disney ones, except for one, which I can't find it at the moment. I think it's in a memory box in another room. It's a little baby Pooh that I got from Disney World when I went when I was 6 or 5, whatever. It was from my birthday. I don't remember if it was my 5th or 6th birthday. I think it was my 6th. But either way, so long time ago. If I ever find a picture of it, I'll probably post it on my Instagram. So be on the lookout for that. I know I still have it. I thought it was under my bed. I dug under there, and it was not in there. All I found was a bunch of Neopets. And shout out if anybody remembers that. But yeah, I wanted to show off all of the stuffed animals first because I was making my bed, and a lot of them are on my bed. So it just kind of made sense because I already had them all in one spot for the most part. So I thought it makes sense to start with that, and then we'll do the pop figures, little Tsum Tsums, anything else I might have. I have some buttons that I was going to show. That's about it. So we're going to get into this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I really like the stuffed animals. I think they're a big thing when it comes to Disney. I don't know why. I've never gotten out of stuffed animals. I've always loved them. I like to cuddle with them. I just like looking at them. So I have quite a few, and I feel like just as soon as you look at it, you'll be able to tell who my favorites are, because there's one particular movie that I have, let's see, two of two different characters, and then one for two other characters, and I adore them. So you'll be able to see it as soon as I turn around. You can see some of them behind me, but I'm going to show you a better view of them, and then I'm going to probably show you like the newest ones and my favorites, that sort of thing, kind of like what I do with the movies. So I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. I'm just sort of winging it as I go along. Isn't that the style of my life? I think it is. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here is a quick just like overview of all of them. In the back, that big Mike Wazowski is actually a pillow, and then there's actually two pillow pads right here, and I do use them as pillows. That's why they're open. I was gonna show them in here as like the folded up version, but this just seemed like it fit better. I actually have not counted to see how many there are. I can quick do that, but I think I'll do that as I'm like afterward, because I just kind of want to show you guys the favorites. So yeah, as you can probably see right in this area, clearly I really like Lilo and Stitch, and over here is Jumba. And Jumba and this Winnie the Pooh are actually my two most recent ones. The Winnie the Pooh is the most recent. Disney Store recently, maybe they still have it going on, I'm not sure, had their stuffed animals 40% off, and the only other Winnie the Pooh I have still is the one that like I said, I can't find, that came from Disney World. So I decided to get this one because he's like super soft, and I like Winnie the Pooh. He was something I grew up with, and I always really enjoyed, so I thought it would be pretty much a staple, is what I guess I'm trying to say. I word things weird. And then Jumba over here, I got so excited. They re-released them for the 15th anniversary of Lilo and Stitch, him and Pleakley both. I didn't get Pleakley. I didn't really like how they ended up doing him, so I just got Jumbo, but he's so massive, and I left his tag on him, and he's really soft, and I couldn't help myself, and it was kind of funny, because they were released in the UK first, best of my knowledge, and at least I kept only finding them on the Disney Store UK website, not the one here. Jumbo now doesn't want to stay in the pile. But, so I was all prepared to order him, and then I realized he was only over there, so I couldn't order him. Good job, self. Just cover the camera. But then when I discovered they were released over here, I was just going to order from the website, and then I decided to go in one day and pretty much threw myself on the pile of stuffed animals to get it because he was all the way in the back by the TV screen, and I couldn't help myself. So there was that. I'm trying to think of which other ones I really want to highlight. Oh, I see one right now. Let me grab it. Okay, so you can probably see the two that I wanted to highlight right here. I'll do this one first because I don't know, I picked it up first. This one, my ex actually got me off of the app called Wish. I think she was homemade, but I could be wrong by that because I've seen a few others just like this one online. He only paid like $8 for her, and it's the closest thing to a scrump I have because unfortunately when they re-released her, didn't get her in time, and I really wish I would have hurried. I thought she wasn't coming back as a limited thing, like Jumbo and Pleakley also are limited, which is why I didn't wait to get Jumbo, because I realized I missed out on Scrump and I wanted one so bad. And he got me this one and I love it, and it's the closest thing next to the other one that I have, which is actually a backpack that I got from Hot Topic. Then this one is the original Stitch. Now, the original Lilo and Stitch, the movie, came out in 2002, and I'm pretty sure I got this right around the same time, and I think this is before they branded them with the Disney Store logo on the foot, and I just really like him, and he's a little, can I say and enough? He's a little disheveled is what I'm going to say. Like, he's been washed, so his hair isn't the same now, but I mean, he still looks pretty good for being like 15 years old, and I still love him. He is an original and I cherish him. I think out of the pile, he's definitely the oldest one I still have, except for maybe one other, which is at my feet. Some of you guys might not even know who he is, but a lot of you probably will. This is Morph. He was from the movie Treasure Planet, which I feel like was quite underrated, and unfortunately I do not still have the DVD for Treasure Planet, because as I said in the last edition, I did this thing where when I was younger I would every 6 months or so get rid of stuff, just completely get rid of it, and Treasure Planet was one of those things. I remember saying, oh, I never watched it, blah blah blah, got rid of it, haven't seen it since, but I refuse to get rid of this guy. And so many people don't know who he is. A couple of people have asked if they could just like have him because they love him, and he's hard to find. I've told them hell no, he's mine. And so because he is underrated and the whole movie is underrated and nobody knows who it is, I enjoy this one a lot. I'm trying to think of what else I would want to highlight kind of for the stuffed animals. I don't want to take too much time on it because I do have a lot of Hot figures that I would like to show off, and I also have a lot of Tsum Tsums, and I kind of wanted to show all that off, and I have a few buttons. However, I can't find a lot of my buttons at the moment. Don't know where those went. I recently reorganized, and you know how you put something in a safe place and you forget where the safe place is? Real helpful. That's exactly what I did. But yeah, so I'm trying to think. Oh, here's two more that I wanted to highlight. Okay, I'll do this one first. This one is Baby Jack. I'm not sure if he was supposed to be a baby. I just call him Baby Jack. And I adore him. He is adorable. Hence adorable, I guess. I got him at Disney World in 2015 when I went with my ex. I hadn't been since I was 5, and I was determined I wanted to go again, so I did. And the funny thing is, I actually bought this for him. And then every time I would go over to his house, I kept grabbing it. So then he gave it back to me for Christmas, and wrapped it up and everything. Completely just gave it back to me. And I adore him. So yeah, he was a little expensive. I remember he was like $18 from Walt Disney. You can still get it though. And I feel like he was just one that they kept around, because the last couple times I went, I still saw the exact same one. However, they don't have a Sally that's just like this, and I wish they did because I would buy it. So yeah, he is a favorite to me. He usually sits up on a shelf with my pop figures, but for the sake of this display, I put him down here. And then I have a similar one that my parents got me for Christmas 2 years ago. Yeah, it was also 2015, that's right. And that one just came from, like, I think Hot Topic. And then a little Simba, who I left the tag on as well. I actually didn't mean to keep him. I bought him for my ex's cousin, and then I kept forgetting to give it to her, and then I just decided he was too cute to give up, so I kept him. And he usually sits back there. So, another one that just became one with my room. So, I think that's all I wanted to talk about in regards of the stuffed animals. I do have an original Dory and a Peach, the starfish from Finding Nemo, and I also have a Yeti from the what's it called? Mount Everest ride in what do you call it? Animal Kingdom. However, I think it's kind of funny that I have it. My ex bought it for me. It just because he thought it was cute, and it is cute. But the funny thing is, I'm too scared to go on Mount Everest or Expedition Everest. I can't say that word. Whatever it's called, something Everest. I don't like roller coasters, so I've been too scared to go on it. The only roller coaster I've ever been on actually was the Snow White Mine Train. That's a story for another time, because that was not a good experience for me. Not because of the ride itself. Well, I mean, yes, because of the ride itself, but not anything that Disney did wrong, just myself. Never doing that again. But yeah, so I guess that's all I was going to do. I'm going to put these away, and then we'll move on to the second segment, which I think is going to be pop figures. Because that's actually the majority of my pop figure collection. The only non-Disney ones that I have are the My Chemical Romance ones and 2 Harry Potter ones. I think that's the only non-Disney ones I have. So, yeah, we have quite a bit to go through. So hang on one second while I restart, and I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, so that took an embarrassing long time for me to get all this set up. Because, 1, I kept getting distracted by you two. 2, I actually discovered one of my pop figures is broken, and it actually makes me really sad because he's not even out of the box, and I've had him about a year and a half, and the one in this box is the only one I've ever seen in person, and I noticed his ear fell off. I will show you, but what actually took so long, besides the distractions and me being very disappointed that he has no ear now. I mean, I can probably fix it, but the fact that he's still in the box and broken makes me sad. And I don't know if I broke him while I was setting things up, or if he's been broken, I just didn't know because I've had him on a shelf. And I don't know, but that's very sad. There's been a casualty, and I'm not happy about it. Anyway, so as I was setting it up, I decided to count my pop figures. I meant to count the stuffed animals. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere, how many there were, because I will go back and count them. I completely forgot after I put them away. But no, so I counted, and I have 40 pop figures in total. 38 of those are Disney. Those 2 that are not are Harry Potter. For some reason, Harry Potter ones, I know this isn't Disney, but maybe somebody out there will be interested. I only have a Dementor and Bellatrix. Not sure why, because I'm not the one that roots for the bad guys, but they look cool, so I have them. I do plan on getting more Harry Potter pop figures, I just haven't yet. But anyway, back on topic, here are all the pop figures I have. As you can see, there's a lot of them. As like I said, I have 38. I'll show you up close. Here is a Stitch, Lilo, Elvis Stitch, Experiment 626 Stitch. That was a tongue twister. I think that was called Hawaiian Stitch. And then I also have the 3-pack Stitch, Scrump, and Angel. That's a Hot Topic exclusive. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I only got it like last week. I don't know if I want to take it out of the box. I actually wanted it since it came out sometime last year and couldn't find it. Gave up completely on finding it. And then happened to walk in a Hot Topic, and it was on a high shelf. The noise I made was not human when I found it. So, I was excited about that. So I may or may not actually take it out of the box. Don't know. If I ever find a place for it that fits better without the box, maybe I will. Then I have Scrump also in the box. A friend of mine, well, my ex, got it for me. And I was so happy because I had never seen it in person and I wanted it so bad. And she seems to be slightly hard to find, so I don't want to take her out of the box. Same thing with Merida, got that at the same time. And for the same reasons, I didn't want to take her out, and I love Merida. Underneath of her is the newer Rapunzel. which I don't know why I kept it in the box, I just kind of felt like it. Same goes for these three. Have no reason for keeping them in the box, but I wanted them to. I have discussed Entertainment Earth exclusive, sparkly, kind of translucent Anger. I do not have the normal Anger. I got this at FYE. Hot Top exclusive Dapper Jack. I just liked him because he looked very dapper and I liked his top hat. That was the only reason for that. And then these are wonderful. My current boyfriend actually got me these a long time ago, like before he and I were a thing. He got me all four of them for Christmas 2015, and I'm really happy about it. And unfortunately, I don't know if you can see that, you probably can't, no. Pumbaa's the one that's broken. I'm trying to find his ear in the box. Once I have them all taken off of them, I'll show you. I was so sad. I don't know what happened to him, but poor Pumbaa, will fix you. But, so I have almost that whole set. I do not have, Timon, because for some reason Timon is the rare one out of that set, and he's like $50 on Amazon, so that sucks. I eventually hope to get him, but I'm not going to pay $50 for him. And then up here I have Maximus, Rapunzel, Nightshade Sally, A Day of the Dead Jack that is supposed to glow in the dark, but I've never really like charged him as you're supposed to do, like put him in sunlight and stuff, so he has not done it. I have Dory and Nemo. Dory's actually the Finding Dory edition. They'd made one for Finding Nemo too, but I never found that one. Baby Moana, which I will move Emil so you can see there. She is so cute. She's one of my newer ones actually. I just got her recently. Emil, normal Moana. My brother got me this for Christmas. She's a Target exclusive. I'd say normal Moana, but no, this is one with her oar. They have so many different versions of Moana. Sadness, Little Remy, obviously Emil. I don't think I actually showed him, so I'm doing it. And then up top is my entire Frozen collection. I am missing one that you can get normally. It's a Upside Down Olaf. He was a Hot Topic exclusive. I could have bought him. However, I found him to be a little creepy, so I didn't get him. The only other one that I can think of that I'm missing that's a Frozen one was one of the Comic-Con exclusive ones. They did a like icy version of Anna, like when she was frozen in the movie. But Comic-Con exclusive or any convention exclusive ones are really, really expensive. But yeah, you can see them all, so I'm not going to describe them all, but I will say this Anna is a little bit special. I can pull her out without breaking everything. As you can see, her braid is not blonde like it's supposed to be. It's green. I don't know why that is. I got it from, actually my ex I think bought it for me. He got it from GameStop, and for some reason a lot of the ones from GameStop were faulty like that, and she looks feverish almost because of her paint job, but I didn't want to get a new one. I thought about it, but I didn't want to spend the money, so I just have a unique one, and I mean, I like colored hair, so it was fitting, I guess. But, yeah, so she's a little different, but other than that, there's nothing too different. I'm trying to think of which ones I wanted to, like, really highlight as my favorites. I would say, right now, well, actually, before I go into the favorites, I will say which ones are my absolute brand new ones. This set is my newest set. I just got it, like, 2 weeks ago. Then I would say Baby Moana, and there was one, oh, Remy and Emil I got newer. I bought Remy and then like the next day I bought Emil. I need to get Linguini. I have not gotten Linguini yet. I've seen him. Almost bought him when I bought Emil, but decided to behave. Maybe I will not, because tomorrow is my birthday. By the time you guys saw this, it'll be long over. It was probably last week by the time you see this. Maybe I'll get him for myself as a birthday treat myself. Let's see, which ones now would I say are my favorites? Right now I'm really liking Remy. I love mice, I love rodents, rats, all that thing. I just think they're so cute. And there's just something about Remy that I think is so cute and I love it. I also would say Scrump, Merida, and Lilo, I'm going to say, because a lot of things I've noticed don't include her camera, and that's something I really like about Lilo, is her camera. And how she's always taking pictures of everything, and just for the memories of it, like, I just love that. So, I liked that they included her camera with the pop figure. And I just like how they did her. I love the details. I love the flower. Like I said, the camera, of course. So I would say she's a favorite as well. And then I would have to say, I guess another favorite would be Dapper Jack, because I find myself looking at him a lot, and he's really cute. Pretty sure I bought him for myself right after Christmas last year. Could be wrong with that, but I think so. This is why I need to do hauls, because then I know when I pop things. So yeah, that's my pop figure collection. Not Disney, but if you guys want to see them, over here's the Dementor and Bellatrix. So I guess the next segment is going to be the Tsum Tsums, but first I'm going to put away all the pop figures, which, just to make my life easier, really. So, see you in the next clip again. Okay, so the final part of this video was going to be the Tsum Tsums, which you can see here. There are 56 of them. I've only been collecting them a couple of months, and you can see most of the rest of the collection already done on this channel, because I've opened several of them and I've already shown off some of it, but the collection has grown a lot since then, so I don't know. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what you might have seen on the channel, and there's probably only about maybe half of it, because I want to say I've only done like 1.5 videos, maybe something like that. I don't know, but I've been posting updates like every month or so on Instagram of updates of what I have. I don't know why I said updates twice. I'm getting tired. I think I've been doing nothing but filming this video, organizing, and cleaning all day. So I'm a little tired now, and it's 5 p.m. when I'm currently filming this clip. I'm pretty sure when I started this morning, wasn't this morning. I think it was like noon this morning. Noon this morning. Words. Oh my god. So anyway, here are the Tsum Tsums. I don't really care for the stuffed ones. Like, I mean, I like them, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel compelled to collect them. For some reason, these are the ones that I really, really like. As far as completed collections are, I have Olaf and Winnie the Pooh. Those are the only ones that I have all of. And then I have 2 Stitches, 2, what do you call them? Mickey Mouse. I only have the little one and the big one. I have 2 Jacks, the medium and the regular, or the large. There was something else. Oh, I have 2 of the alien. There's the big one. Up here's the little one. I think if I remember correctly, that one is like super rare or something like that. I don't remember the rarities of them. I have the booklet somewhere, but I don't know where. My newest ones, I just got them like literally last night. Which is why I didn't start filming this part of the video sooner. I got Susie, Tigger, which big one did I just get last night? I'm drawing a blank, I don't remember. Oh, I know I got these 3 in a set last night. Goofy was a mystery one for me. Oh, Tinkerbell, that was the other one. And, I also got Go-Go last night. I'm pretty sure she's from Big Hero 6. I apologize. I've seen Big Hero 6. I don't have it. So, I've only seen it like once. I also got Sneezy last night. I think those are all the new ones though. Oh, and the ColourPop one. I also got a second one of Bunny. I don't remember what she's from though. I want to say Bambi, but I don't remember if Thumper had another friend or not. But yeah, so I have 2 of her, and as you see in the background, and my best friend actually got excited, so I'm gonna give this to her. Oh, and Mufasa was the other one I got. Was it bad that I put him next to Scar? Long live the king. Yay. So yeah, these are the Tsums. Oh, and Sven. See, I keep remembering new ones. And Sven, I got him last night too, and he's so cute. If I had to, I don't even say if I had to pick a favorite. I guess I don't have to pick favorites, but I am really loving this one. Like, I got so excited. I want an actual Scrump one, but since I got this one, I got so excited because I love Scrump. I don't know why, I just do. And then the Scar one. What happened to my voice? I don't know. I love the Scar one too. You can't really see it because my camera doesn't like to focus. but above his eye, he's got, well, actually across his eye, he has a scar, and it's so cute. I love it, and I also love the Winnie the Pooh ones. They're just adorable. Same with Jack. But I also really like the Golden Stitch. I always want to say Golden Snitch because he's rare, and I got him on my first try. My voice is trying to disappear all of a sudden. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, so this is the collection. I'm continuously getting more. I am such a child. I love them, and I keep getting them at Walmart because so far they seem to be the cheapest place to get it. Because they're like $3-4 for a 3-pack, versus $6 to $9 everywhere else. Because I looked at Target and they were $5, I want to say, and Toys R Us had them for like $7. And I was just like, no, thank you. I'd rather just keep getting them from Walmart. However, I will say Toys R Us had a better selection. So every now and then I might shell out more. I did get a couple of sets there, but they were on clearance sale. I don't even remember which ones I got from where. Most of them came from Walmart though, because, like I said, they're cheaper there. But I decided I'm not going to show you guys the buttons because I only can find a few of them. But I am going to show you the special ones that I got from Disney World because they're right here and I know where they are. So I'm trying to grab them. And they are special. I'm going to show you this one first. It was a Happy Birthday Mickey one. It was for Mickey Mouse's birthday, which I want to say is in November, which it was also Walt Disney's birthday. I could be wrong with that. I think so though. I want to say it was like November 15th or something like that. Could be wrong. And then this one, I was so excited when he told me he got me this. My ex got me both of these. This was given to everyone. I really wish my camera would focus, but it doesn't. I'll take a picture of it and insert it if I have to. This is a button for the opening of the Shanghai Disney. Disney World got buttons for it, and we're able to give them out. And then they had extras about a month after it opened, and he managed to get me one, and I love this. Like, it's so exciting. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to actually show you guys. Like, I do have other buttons from Hot Topic, and if you want to see them, I might actually just post a picture of it on my Instagram, like, once I find them all, and just, like, lay them out, take a cool picture or something. Oh, there's only one other thing I guess I could show you real quick, is this little thing. My boyfriend just got it for me. He just got it in, like, one of those blind boxes. He said he felt the packages to make sure he found me Stitch. I think that's cheating, but whatever. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. There is still one more part to come. It is the decor. Not decor. I don't really have decor. I have a couple blankets, but that's about it. I only have 2. I have a Frozen one and a Jack Skellington one, but I don't really care to show those off because I only know where I know where they both are, but then I have to unorganize things. I don't feel like taking that out. So then, yeah, the next one, though, will be just outfits and, not outfits, god, I can't talk, apparel, like t-shirts and stuff. I don't have that much. I think I've got 7 or 8, and then I have some pajamas, which I'll gladly show you guys those. So yeah, until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Love you, goodbye. Oh, before I forget, I also do have some cups and stuff. I just remember that because right behind you is my Starbucks cups that came from Disney World. So I will include that as well, and probably in the apparel. So, just because I feel like that actually will be a shorter video, unlike this one and the last one. So, now I'm really gonna go. Talk to you guys later. Love you. Goodbye.